It's time to get things started. Why don't we get things started? It's time to get things started and motivational, inspirational, celebrational, mini-sensational. This is what we call our ReaperCon. My nickname is Cranky Dog, just so you know, Cranky Dog. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was awesome. That was so much more awesome than I thought it would be. More? Encore? Encore? No. All righty, everybody. Are you ready? Now that we've had the song and dance, we can get things started. All right. There are a lot of new people here tonight, so I'm going to open with kind of a thing about what is the open system. Just a little thing. For those who don't know, the open system was created actually on the historical competition side of things by Shepard Payne, and his idea behind it is that nobody should receive a medal at the expense of anyone else, like to give feedback to the painter and to just like, he didn't like the 1, 2, 3 kind of competition where only 3 people ever walk away with awards. So he wanted to put together a competition that was more like, you're not competing against all the other people in the room, you're competing against yourself, and you're trying to essentially better your score every year. So that is the open system, and Ed and I went up and pretty much got permission and learned how to do it from him back when he was still around, and that's what we do today. And actually, if you ever go to the World Model Expo, and yes, there is such a thing, they also use this system. So that is why we do it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. The show really leveled up this year, you guys. You did a great job, all of you. Like, there was good stuff out there. Yes, round of applause for all of you. I was really impressed. Thank you so much. We had 30 judges that spent, Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30, Friday from 7 to midnight, and then came back today from 12:30 to 5 to judge all of the models with a total of 970 entries. We had 358 artists total, and of that we had so many new entrants, people who had never entered before, who entered this year, that we ran out of fresh meat ribbons, and we had to give out colorful meat instead. So the estimate at the end, Debbie said, was over 100 new entrants to the show this year. Thank you so much. This is especially poignant for me because I was there at the first ReaperCon. This is where that t-shirt's from. And we had barely like 58 entries, and we only got that many because I had to beg all my friends to enter. So thanks so much. All right, we're going to hand this off to Derek. He's going to talk about some of the things that changed in the rules this year.
Hi, folks. You may have noticed on the website the explanation of the rules. Painters, open, diorama, and ordnance. Some of the judges discussed this past year. We wanted to make sure that when you enter a diorama, we're giving more emphasis to the things that make it unique. So it's about the creativity and the storytelling. So we changed around some of the percentages among the difficulty, creativity, and presentation, and so on. Similar with the open, that's the place where you get to show off what an amazing sculptor, converter, modeler you are. So we changed around some of the percentages there to highlight that better. And next year, in the next year, when you're working on your open entries for next year, you can then figure out what it is that you want to show off, that you do best. And then come here and you can explain in your entries, this is something that I got as a stock piece, but I converted it with this other thing, and I added scratch sculpting in this way. So you're really highlighting your own workmanship and really giving us judges a treat to see what you've done creatively that the world has never seen. So those percentage changes in the criteria were something that we worked on this year, and so we're glad to see it reflected in the awards tonight.
All right, so tonight, just so you all know, because everybody parties hard after all this, because you need it after listening to us for an hour and a half, This hall is going to close hard close at midnight, so make sure you've got anything you need, your stuff lying around or whatever you need, your glasses, your pills, your medicine, your whatever else you need, and make sure you get it out of this hall by midnight so that you don't get locked out. The last thing I'm going to say is one of the special things about this competition is that on Sunday, so tomorrow morning, you can go into the competition room and you can talk to Debbie and the crew and Allie, and you can find out who your judges were. There are 30 of them, and we were working in like 10 teams. So they'll find out who your judges are. You can then find those judges in Artist Alley, and you can go up and have them answer your questions. So if you wonder, you got a bronze, a high bronze, and you think, oh, well, what could I do to get a silver? That's the time to go up to your judges and say, okay, what would have pushed this over for you? You know, what could I have done to get a silver medal? So that's one of the things we do. Nobody else that I know of does that. So take advantage of it, for sure. Let's see. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah. I know you all come here to listen to me slaughter your names. There's no question. This is a high level of the entertainment that we aspire to every year. We will try, Derek and I went over all of these before we came up here. We're going to try to pronounce your names correctly, but bear with us. Once we start, we probably will not have enough brain cells to remember if you try to yell out a correction in the middle of the ceremony. So we'll do our best, but please bear with us on that one. And I think is it time?
We'll say something about the ordering here.
Yeah.
Within each of these categories, certificate, bronze, silver, and gold, your names will be alphabetized by last name, but also in groups according to your total score. So if you got a certificate, you got a total score of 3 to 4 points among your judges. If you got a bronze medal, you got 5 to 7 points. So the 5 points will be the first group of alphabetical, the 6 points will be the next group of alphabetical, the 7 points will be the next group of alphabetical. So if your name didn't show up in the alphabetizing the first time around, you may well be in the next group of alphabetizing things. I think that's caused some confusion before.
And the one thing to know about that is that essentially, if you're in the first group of call-outs, if you're like 5 through 7, that's a real delineator for us. 5 is like that's a bronze, right? Yeah. 5 is a low bronze, 6 is a straight bronze, and 7 is a high bronze. So like that gives you an idea. Even if you get a bronze medal, there are still like barriers, like there's still like points, break points within that bronze that can tell you how good you're doing within that level. I think, yeah. Okay, last thing. Go to Allie and crew. Where's Allie and crew? Oh, there they are. Wave their hands. Down here on the floor, right in front. If you get a certificate, go to those lovely people. If you get a medal or trophy or anything else, you can either go to Aaron and the crew, Aaron and Angela over there, or you can go to my other lovely assistants, Ian and Tish, on the other side. Whatever is more handy for you. All right. And I think, without further ado, we're ready. Let's go. All right. All right.
We will start with the ordnance category. In ordnance, we start with the winners of certificates of merit. Our first award goes to Big Blue Guy One Arm Upgrade by Izzy Barnes, a youth entry. We'll do about 5 names at a time, and then you can applaud for that group, and we'll move on. And Ann and I will trade off as well, page by page or a couple pages at a time. So the second certificate winner is Chaplain Dreadnought by Walter Burnham, Soundwave by Bob Davidson, Tessine and Reaper Live Robot by Laura Duskowich, and Who's Crazy Now? What, still me? Michael Faber. Further winners of certificates: Never Give Up, Never Surrender by Brad Frabel, Dreadnought by Aria Harden, Black Widow by Peter Johnson, Krogoth the Destroyer by James Lacey, Youth Award, and Deathwalker by Paul Lacey, Youth Award. Continuing with Rusty Warjack by Lagar McCormick. The Cappy Cannon by Chandra Rayer. These Are the Voyages by Jesse Whitehead. Amari Chaos Bred Devastator by Timothy Ray. And Brother Contemptor by Philip Tripp. These are your certificate winners. We continue with the bronze medal winners in Ordnance, starting with Tumbleweed Tank by Dylan Spence, Prussian Mobile Airfield by James Bailey, Kuromi's Fan Club General Z by Gabby Bassanes, Stompy by Warren Bell, and Tiger 2 by Carrie Bichelle. Bronze medals. Going on with Leonardo's Dream and the Emperor's Wrath by Dakota Crespo. Strike Paladin by Stephen Hill. B.O.B. by Christopher Kelly. Goblin Mech by Tabitha Layden. And Robot Unicorn Attack by Jordan Murphy. I'll do a larger group here, starting with Bomb Cats by Kevin Ramirez. Old School Viking Cruise Ship by Eric Samolsky. Bolt Brigade by Steven Sibak. Krieg Valkyrie by Leighton Spinks. Cyclops 275 by Cameron Wilkes. Big Boom by Jenny Hinojosa. And Goblin Commander on Tank by Anthony Luis. Congratulations, bronze medal winners.
Running into the Ordnance Silvers. Let's start off with Lancelot by Brandon Lucio. Death Dread by Rob Ecker. M8 Howitzer Motor Carriage by Glenn Phillips. And B.O.B. and Pilot by Rob Puente. A round of applause, please. Got 4 more silver medals in Ordnance. I've got One Last Sweep by Peter Shaw. Flashfire by Jack Sutter. So anyways, I Started Blasting by Nick Bartlett. And Tiger 1 by Brian Mikulenchek. A round of applause, please, everybody. Come up and get your medals. Finally, we are to the gold medals in Ordnance. Got quite a few this year. We're going to start off with German Armored Car by Bob Bethay. The Royal Dick by Adam Abu Youssef. Life to Death by Robert Henderson. And Mitsubishi J2M3 Raiden Jack by Dan Hill. A round of applause, everyone. Got 3 more gold medals in Ordnance. Here you come. Death Ray Daiko by Gary Magretto. March of the Ancients by Jason Neknicki. And Nurgle Tank by Stephen Windsor. Come on down for your gold medals, everybody. And now we're to the newly retooled diorama thing. Category. Yeah, that. Words are so hard. All right. We are to the certificates. Remember, on certificates, go down here to this table with Allie and everybody. Except Allie just ran away, so ignore that. First, start off with No Water and Mud Can Stop This Trooper by Gardiel Cubero. Zaranta Marines on Watch by Michelle Faulkner. Dryad and the Hare by Adam Brown. And a tribute to Ed Pugh by Peter Johnson. Let's get a round of applause for those certificates. Got 5 more certificates in diorama. We've got A Dwarf King Carried to Battle by Anthony Lewis. We've got Billy Goat Bridge by Charlie Yowell. That's a youth award. The Kraken Fight, another youth award by Claire Bush. Slava Ukrani by Laura Duskovich. And Day at the Shroomy Fair by Tammy Oakes. Let's get a round of applause. All right. Bronze medals in diorama bronze. Let's kick it off with Trick or Treat, Ren Corcoran. Idol Worship, a.k.a. Kara's Dream by Kenny Cohen. Yeah. There's No Protein in Potatoes by Catherine DeSambra. And Show Me Where the UPS Man Hurt You, The Shiny Spots by Rob Ecker. Round of applause, please. We'll do you a round of 6, and it's going to be I Never Bluff by Michael Faber, sorry. Reaper Du Valley by Lindsay Fowler. Pixies, Legends of Crystal Lake by Anya Hopachenko. One Last Step by Crystal Pruitt. The Brave Sir Shaggy, like Scooby-Doo, where are you? Alexandra Reed. And The Ambush, what was that noise? Arthur Wachowski. Round of applause, please.
Continuing with bronzes in diorama with An Unlucky Patrol by Holly Watson. One's Nice But Two's Better by Cameron Wilkes. Zombies by Scott Andrew. Dudes and the Crypt by Gabby Bassanes. And Shroomies by Audrey Bush, Youth Award. Esmeralda's Surprise by Pat Bush. A Quick Nap by Eric Carlson. Ocean in a Jar by Juliet Chappell, Youth Award. Why You Should Not Walk Alone at Night by Jack Donnelly. And Food Fight by Tom Dushkowicz. Round of applause for these bronze medal winners. Here Comes Mama by Megan Faber, Youth Award. Party Like It's Hall of Fame 2014, Aaron Futerich. Boris Karloff as the Mummy, 1932, by Bob Graham. The Final Round, Mark Gunter. Young But Strong, Josephine Henderson, Youth Award. And Plan B, If the Hobbit Fails, by Jenny Hinojosa. Round of applause, bronze medals. Making Friends by Amy Kidd. Coming to Drink by Bill McConnell. Peace and Tranquility by Jacob Metzinger. And The Prisoner by Brian Mikolenchuk. One more look, okay, round of applause there. Yeah, it's okay. Continuing with Looking for Adventure by Joe Oakes. Darth Vader and the Dark Force by Belinda Peterson. Hold the Line by Kevin Ramirez. Battle for Elwyn Farm by Timothy Ray. Round of applause for these bronze medal winners in diorama. Next group is Muad'Dib by Chandra Rare. It's Another Trap by Eric Samolsky. One Small Step, One Giant Crab by Maxwell Sanders. And Ode to ReaperCon by Kristen Scott. Round of applause. Another group of bronze medal winners. Sirens by Jack Sutter. The Artist, Signum Games by Aaron Wise. The Lost Temple by Tom Allwright. The SSS Orca by Mackenzie Chappell, Youth Award. And The Quest for Flight by Tim Engelman. Round of applause for these bronze medal winners.
We're going to go with 4 more bronze medals in diorama, opening with Kingdom Death Mouseling by Andy Hartz. Dude, does your mom still have AAA by Chris Landers? Alice in Wonderland by Dimitri Papadimitriou. 3, 2, 1, Fight by Dina Smith. And I'll Take You to Your Mom by Thelma Snowden. Now we're into silver medals. Silvers in diorama. We've got Russian Maneuvers by Bob Bethay. The Old Masters by Cara Curley. To Another Dimension by Jesse Evans. Chance Encounter by Rex Grange. Frying Pans, Who Knew? By David Jolly. Applause. Derek and I have to do the next one as kind of a duo here.
Okay.
You sing, I'll dance.
Okay. You put your left foot in, you take your left foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hocus pocus and you turn them inside out. That's what it's all about. By Mila Del Pamatmat.
Well, that was a little exercise. All right. Continuing with silvers in diorama. Fated Encounter by Heriberto Valle. Summer Elsewhere by William Wright. Cheers by Jerry Allen. Want to Try That Again by Marcia Cooper. And It's Your Turn to Be the Distraction by Anne Duong. I'm about to make a name for myself by Andy Fenley. Dinner at the Front by Dan Hill. Holding Out for Reinforcements by Gary Magretto. Protect the Sheep by Jordan Murphy. Duel of the Mages by Caitlin Pickett. And Friend by Tristan One. Round of applause for those silver dioramas. I'll do. We're finally to the gold medals in diorama. Gold medals. There's 3, and they're very special. Experiment by Julie Guthrie. Traverse Right by Doug Cohen. And It's Your Move by Michael Proctor. A round of applause for those gold medal dioramas, everybody. It's hard to get gold in diorama because there's just so much more to do in paint. All right, we are into the open certificates. Once again, certificates should be down at this front table here in front of where Debbie is waving her hands. All right, let's open with Tracy by John Barnes. Grok T. Ogre by Jack Donnelly. Phantom Fungus by Michael Johnson. The Ancient Sentinel 1 by Eric Samolsky. And Bonsai by Stephen Scott. Round of applause, please. Continuing with open certificates, we have Krieg Rough Rider Sergeant by Leighton Spinks. Baby Dragon by Zoe Chappell, and that's a youth award. Shelley House on Back, and that's by Juliet Chappell, also a youth award. And Vulcan Lives, Stomp Stomp by Clark Eastridge. Round of applause, please. Finishing up the open certificates, we have Too Hot to Handle by Bernard Kaufman. Hunt for the Platowary by Dustin Posey. War-Hardened Mammoth by Dylan Spence. And Chuy Guevara by Jennifer Treiberg. Come on down for your certificates, everybody.
Now in the open category, bronze medals, starting with Pez Holder by Michael Faber. Anais by Josephine Henderson, Youth Award. Pokey by Jesse Whitehead. The Harbinger by Wyatt Cecil. And For Caitlin, My Always and Forever by Melissa Channon. Round of applause, please. The next group includes A Wholesome Snack by Megan Faber, Youth Award. Bobby Van Horn by Brian Robinette. Winged Faith by Kyle Spinks. Cerberus Luminaria by James Thurman. And Banner of Modo by Jeffrey Wing. Round of applause, please, for the bronze medal winners. The rest of our bronze medal winners here are Ambassador Jakar by Jonathan Barnes. BB-8's Journey by Mackenzie Chapel, Youth Award. I See You by Stephen Hill. Planetary Expedition Zoology by Darren Jeffers. And The Execution of Lady Jane Grey Mouse by Tish Walter. Round of applause for your bronze medal winners. We go on next to our silver medal winners in Open, starting with Kirby's Day Off by Gabby Basanis. Sassafras by Alexis McAllister. Dazzler by Ted Bauman. Brother Jaeger by Thomas Cotelier. And Eileen by William Gentry. Round of applause for your silver medal winners in Open. We continue with Pipe Like the Wind by Jack Sutter. GP02 by Stephen Windsor. Sugar Rush in Less Than 12 Parsecs by Erica Campbell. And War Duke by Aaron Fuderich. Round of applause, please. Silver medals. And our last group of silver medals go to The Immigrant by Heather O'Neill. Game Day by James Rice. Witch House by Bob Rodolphe. And Dragon's Lair Tribute by Kristen Scott. Round of applause for these silver medal winners in Open.
All right. We are going into the gold for Open. Gold, here we go. Let's go. The Scourge of Duhan 6 by Jordan Murphy. John Brown's Last Hour by Doug Cohen. The Path of Sacred Flame by Carrick Hurley. The Trojan Cat, Heroic Tales from Squeak Mythology by Jared Greenwald. Let's end and get a round of applause in there. Further golds in Open. Dungeons and Dragons #2 by Julie Guthrie. Moving Day for Baba Yaga Kid Care, Jeff Henson. The Black Knight by Drew Olds. And On the Way to Baldur's Gate by Caitlin Pickett. Round of applause, please. Four more gold medals in Open. Ant Invasion 2024 by Andy Pieper. The Second Breakfast Club by Derek Schubert. Delicious in Dungeon Vignette, Heriberto Valle. And Nyx by Dimitro Zamulin. Let's have a round of applause there. All right, now we're into Painters, guys. Painters is the longest category with the most, over 700 entries, I think, this year. So let's rock it. All right, Papa Smurf by Jacob Allison. Dark Ariel by Jessica Allison. Painters Still Hungry by Emmanuel Aponte. I Tried My Best with What I Was Given by Callum Baker. And the Disco Gits with Sherry Baker. Those are our certificates. Come down to the table in front here. More certificates, moving right along with Blue Lightning by Miria Barnes, and that's a youth award. Bloodthirsty by Izzy Barnes, also a youth award. Tin Man by Brooke Barnes. The Light at the End by Bruce Bow. Let's take a round of applause for those guys. SCP-096 by Catherine DeSambra. Walkin' the Croc by Michael Faber. It's the Rabbit by Alistair Fisher. Bilbo by Fred Gibbons, that's a youth award. And Steve Fry, Peter Greening. Let's have a round of applause there. Luna Lovegood, McKenna Hunter, that's a youth award. Bleakwood, Michael Hunter, also a youth award. Good job. Roast Speed Paint by Rika Jeffers. Desert Behemoth by Michael Johnson. Doc by Michelle Klinger. And Clubman by Frank Lecoq. All of you guys, a round of applause for you, and come on up and get your certificates here at the table.
Continuing with certificates in painters. Oh Boy, He's Slytherin by Aaron Manns. Fleshy Hooked Horror by Heriberto Martinez Jr. Sunset by Bill McConnell. Ogre Warrior by Legar McCormick. And Black Dragon by Jessica Motor. Round of applause, please. More certificates go to Prideful Dragon by Moon Morin. A Job Half Finished by Garrett Moynihan. Pocket Change, But Still Mine by Kevin O'Connell. Blue Midnight by Michael Parks. And Maternal Force by Erica Pilgrim. Round of applause, please. The next group is Industrial Strength Hair Dryer by Shelby Palasic. Oh Magic Light Ball, I Need a Nip. Catnip by Stephanie Pruden. Greedy by Mike Rollerson. Castling by Stacy Rollerson. Fabulous Sea King by Joshua Resch. And Legendary Blue Dragon Lenny by Jack Robinson. Round of applause, please. Our certificates continue with Highway Robbery by Christian Rowland. Grogu Pool by Thelma Snowden. Dwarven Goku by Dylan Spence. Calypso Koi by Savannah Stevens, Youth Award. And Crab Shroom by Tyler Wilson. Round of applause, please. Our certificates continue with The Treasure Dragon by Jesse Baker. Lone Ranger, Swordman, Gunman, Slingman, I Don't Care Man, Just Let Me Be, etc. by Gabby Basanes. Dark Angels Chaplain by Walter Burnham. Greyjoy by Pat Bush. And Fink Drad by Michael Finnegan. Round of applause for these certificate winners. The certificates continue with Inquisitor by Aria Harden. Anya Loves Peanuts by Amanda Lowe. I Didn't Take the Class on Painting Eyes by Brandon Lucio. And Pit Demon by David Motor. Round of applause here, please. And our final group of certificate winners are Sultan of Many Colors by Mason Patrick. Succubus by Aliaha Peterson. Bright Light by Christian C. And My First Paint and Take, age 3.5 Smiley Face by Carissa Shanks, Youth Award. Congratulations.
All right, and that brings us into the bronze medals. Bronze medals for painters. Let's kick that off with The Queen of Golden Sand by Francis Atchison. Eagle's Chaplain by Gary Bichelle. Cora Brightwood by Rebecca Bundy. Blondie by Sandra Eccles. And Kira, Protector of the Woods by Sakita Ellenfelt. Round of applause, please. More bronze medals with Miss Kitty Goes Adventuring by William Faulkner. Strider by Aaron Griffin. Screamer Killer by Matthew Hartman. Waiting for Snoopy by Kimberly Hartz. And King for a Day by Laura Henderson. Round of applause, please. Continuing on with bronzes with Roar by Peter Johnson. Noble Cheese Guard by Amy Kidd. The Mountain by Janelle Kitchens. And Don't Mess with Texas by Mark LaRue. A round of applause, please. Continuing with more bronzes in painters. Earth Wizard by Andrew Maher. Hiss by Stephen Paulson. Button-Eyed Joe by Chris P.C. Lord Soth by Chris Ronderos. And Neckmeowmancer by Katie Schwincarriel. Round of applause, please. Pink Pony Club Summer. I'd sing some of the song, but that would be ridiculous. So Steve Shanks, yeah, good job. Leftover Reaper Bucks by Herb Snowden. I Prefer Chain by William Staten, Dr. Cork by Nick Vanderpool, and Last Call by Bill Yowell. Round of applause, please. King in the Frozen Mountain by Adam Zayer, Cat Goddess by Joy Zimmer, Altered Responder by Brandon Alexander, Angel of the Hunt by Scott Andrew, and Arcadia Quest Gila Fire Dragon by James Bailey. Round of applause, please. Chummer by John Barnes, Rob 9000 by Jonathan Barnes, Milo by Shayna Batchelor, and Druid Sophie by Stanley Brusewicz, yeah.
Roxy by Claire Bush, Youth Award. What the by Mo Campbell. The Custodian by Chris Campbell. The Pineback by Juliet Chappell, Youth Award. And Blue and Delta by Mackenzie Chappell, Youth Award, bronze medals. Round of applause here. We continue with Father Dagon by Gabe Comer. Captain Kelpington by Ren Corcoran. Zogrock by Thomas Cotelier. High Priest on Necrolith Bone Dragon by Chris Cox. And Hrunilk Sunblessed by Dakota Crespo. Round of applause, please. More bronze medals go to The Sigil Symbol of Tides and Reefs by Gardiel Cubero. Ticknack Paddywhack by Bob Davidson. Liara Silvervale by Caleb Davis. Thorn Weaver the Broken by Austin Davis. And Set the Storm God by Carolina Davis. Round of applause, please. Bronze medals. We go on with The Turtle is My Real Treasure by Pamela Dennison. Arg, I'm a Troll by Stephen Dennison. Not in My Forest by Andy Diekman. Horror in the Vent by Patrick Donahue. Season Treant by Mihan Duong, and Kai the Huntress by Laura Duskowicz. Round of applause, please. The next group of bronze medal winners: Saran the Snow Leopard by Mary Ehlenfelt, Battle Angel Alita by Chris Erdelt, Hippoglampus by Megan Faber, Youth Award, The Honor of Serving by Michelle Faulkner, Lord of Change in Chaos Realm by Juan Fernandez, and Snapping Turtle by Michael Freddy. Round of applause, please. Bronze medal winners. The next group, Usagi Kage, A Bunny Can Be a Splendid Ninja by Aaron Gallegos. Unicorn by Amber Gazinski. Ushoran, The Mortarch of Delusion by Connor Griffin. Kaya by Mark Gunter. And Captain Marvel by Robert Henderson. Round of applause, please. Bronze medals.
Continuing on with the bronzes, Sir Squeaks by Josephine Henderson. That's a Youth Award. Fernando the Fire Dragon, Nathan Hill. That's another Youth Award. And Ivan the Ice Dragon by Amber Hill, also a Youth Award. Let's just give those a round of applause. Come on, 3 youths. Good job. Continuing on with more bronzes, Karazai the Scarred by Chris Jackson. The Last Fire Giant of Mount Dwellendor by David Jolly. Blacksmith Dragon by Bernard Kaufman. Nichelle Delphine by Charlotte Kimbrell. Got Milk by Kim Cornett. And It Ain't Easy Being Green by Paul Lacey. That's another Youth Award. Let's give a round of applause. Continuing on with Little J the Rapper. That's James Lacey, a Youth Award. Mushroom Lad by Lauren Lecoq. Flame Warrior by Anthony Lewis. I'm tired of all these well, you know what I mean. Freaking brooms of this freaking tower by Jono Major. And Boomerang Kitty by Jacob Metzinger. Let's have a round of applause on that. Pedal and Iron by Daniel Morris. Bad Day by Rusty Nail. A Dragon Appears by Jack Needles. Jug by Justin Nelson. And Gob by Robert Niwera. Come on up and get your bronze medals. Disease Farmer Horty Slim by Zachary Nix. Clockwork Contemplation by Nicole Nix. Frostbite by Shane Norman. Gin on High by Joe Oakes. And The Lonely Road by John Owens. Round of applause, please. A Death Guard Boss by Cooper Paramore. That's a youth award. Codex Healer Looking for a Tank by Tim Patrick. Imperial Forces Lose Battle of Tatooine by Belinda Peterson. Tambourine Shenanigans by Jude Pilgrim. That's another youth award. And The Warlock at the Crypt by Dustin Posey. Let's have a round of applause there.
Our bronze medals continue with Darth Malgus by Rob Puente. Jacques the Pumpkin by Elliot Ramey. My Guardian Angel by Kevin Ramirez. Necromancer by Samantha Rollerson, Youth Award. And Abyssal Devourer by Timothy Ray. Round of applause, please. Magic Mully by Shauna Richards. Brutolf the Red Megalosaurus Rager by Ash Richards. The Show Must Go On by Ashley Rourke. Protector of Nature by Sean Robbins. And Pret Shrinar Sharpshooter by Michael Roebuck. Round of applause there, please. More bronze medals go to Emerald by Andrea Rowland. Haku by Ayana Sanders. Toro, heck no, by Gary Somm. Rosa C. Spring Pirates by Brian Saunders. Gruff the Tavern Keeper by Ashley Scott. And Trust the Process by Kara Shelton. Round of applause for these bronze medal winners, please. The Seeker of Keeperits by Ollie Singer. Ditty, the Delightful Bard by Andrew Six. Doc by Sean Smith. Crud, Did I Miss Shark Week Again by Bill Smith. Barnacle Barnaby by Aaron Smith. And Defender of the Realm by Steven Snedeker. Round of applause, please. Continuing with bronze medals, Watcher at the Gate by Leighton Spinks. Bosun Bill by Kyle Spinks. Abominant by Samuel Spots, Youth Award. Under Siege by Joel Stark. And Pseudo Woodo in Bloom by Elizabeth Stevens. Round of applause, please. Bronze medals. We continue with Frost Giant by Kate Stokes. Troll Rocky by James Thurman. Vrak Broth by Christopher Vanderpool, Youth Award. Dr. Pepper by Michael Vanderpool, Youth Award. And Ooh, That Smell, Can't You Smell That Smell by Lance Walls. Round of applause. Bronze medals.
Werewolf by Night, Deanne Wellman. The Hand by Julia White. Sacrifice by Jane Whiteley. Clint Eastwood by Cameron Wilkes. And Mustard by Ann Wilson. Let's get a round of applause there. Harvest Druid and Companion by Aaron Wise. Groot by Justin Wright. That's a youth award. Merrily, Merrily, by Roy Wright. Bottoms Up by Celeste Beal. Angel of Blecht by Rev Benson. Zalchuk by Peter Berardi. And Mortarian in Grandfather's Garden by John Bozarth. Let's get a round of applause for those. I Guess I Don't Need More Yarn by Haley Bradley. Elder Sign and Coffee by Adam Brown. The Rook by Wyatt Cecil. Mike, Owl Cleric by Tom Duskowich. Lola Bunny by Rob Ecker. First Time in the Dungeon by Eric Frank. And Amanita Shaman by William Gentry. Round of applause, please. Pink Eye the Ever Leering by Joshua Herbst. Sebastian the Swamp Dragon by Dan Hill. Oh, You Want My Kill by Jenny Hinojosa. The Balrog by Jeremiah Johnson. Guardian by Cindy Jolly. And Desert Warrior by Michael Kirk. Let's have a round of applause there. Lord of the Harvest by Tabitha Layden. Zero Pilot by Christopher McClure. Jeff the Jungle Wizard by Adrian Myers. Sophie in the Spring by Amy Nielsen. Gandalf by Dimitri Papadimitriou. And Orc Warboss by Brian Paramore. Let's get a round of applause there. We're almost to the end of the bronzes. Lania by Charles Peterson. Oscar the Friendly Sea Monster by Junior Riga. Pickles by Alexandra Reed. The Red Box Dragon by Chandra Rayer. And I Smell the Blood of Mortals by Eric Samolsky. Let's get a round of applause there. You want me to finish bronzes or you want? You can do the home stretch. Okay, I'm going to do the home stretch here. We've got 8 more. I Cast Shield by Dina Smith. Tomato Rage by Leslie Stenerson. Nanook of the North by Ezra Strong. And Huntress by Julia Trent. Quick round of applause there. 4 more bronzes. Camouflage by Wesley Wygraf. Sorry, Wesley. Idril by Dalton Williams. Jasqueline by Lorian Walter. And Lovely Little Lulu by Crystal Zalewski finishes out the bronze medals.
We're now on to silver medals in the painters category, and we start with Astra Invictus by Jacob Amundsen, Buford the Bandit by John Bradley, Prost and Toast to the Painters with the Most by Melissa Channon, The Assassin by Elon David, and Helpful Rocky by Christy Fennell. Round of applause, silver medals here. Continuing with Ice Worm by Stephen Hill, Brumelisk by Kevin Holderney, Frank by Christopher Kelly, Hope by Matthew Lyon, and Snelf by Russell Marks. Round of applause for these silver medal winners, please. Kataka, Harangon Monk, Private Hines, the Harangon Monk by Billy McConnell, Private Hines by Brian Mikulenchik, For a Piece of the Kingdom by Ted Paone, Behold, Guests for Dinner by Todd Patrick, and Dwarf Ranger by Ben Peterson. Round of applause for these silver medal winners, please. More silver medals go to Purple Wizard by Jeff C., Betty by Ryan Stewart, Two-Headed Dinosaur by Shannon Stilts, Conjoined Twin Dysmorphia Chaos Style by Chris Swearingen, War Spider by Paul Trupia, and Kai the Huntress by Cheyenne Van Horn. Round of applause, please. Silver medals. More silver medals go to Rayless by Jeffrey Wing. Heavy Metal by Adam Abu Youssef. Tarathiel, Moon Elf by Ted Ballman. Myconoid by Rebecca Bond. And Clockworks by Audrey Bush, silver medal for Youth Award. Round of applause here. Well done. Our silver medals continue with Dr. Derp by Jack Donnelly. Vampire Warlord by Aaron Futerich. Getaway, Sammy the Skull Rider by Michael Janae. Alyssa by Jonathan Gibbons. And Wyvern by Wesley Gladden. Round of applause, please. Silver medals. Continuing with Witches Familiar by Clayton Griffith. We're in Position by Zoe Email. Guardian of Treasure Planet by Karen Lewis. I've Got More Spells Than Brain Cells by Gary Magretto. All I Wanted Was a Hug by Tim Martin. And Bert O'Donnell, Druid by Jordan Murphy. Round of applause, please. Silver medals. More silver medals go to Lessons by Jason Nichanicki. Craig the Irate Pirate, Olivia Pierce Youth Award. The Skin Artist by Crystal Pruitt. Short Rest by James Ritchie. Lord of Butchers by Anthony Rodriguez. And Under the Sea by Kristen Scott. Round of applause, please. Silver medals.
More silvers for you. Dragon Emperor Arrakis by Steven Sibak. Angelica Fairweather by Dev Sodagar. The Pale Knight by Hannah Walter. Ghost Feather by Holly Watson. And I Got This by Jesse Whitehead. Round of applause. His Name is Kyle by Victoria Williams. The Tech Priest by Tristan One. Mittens Malone by William Wright. Confederate Drummer Flat by Bob Bethay. Smengle by Ryan Calhoun. And if I have to highlight, One More Edge by Erica Campbell. Silver. Let's get a round of applause. Continuing with silver, we have 50 Shades of Brown, finally finished by Marcia Cooper. Fairy at Night by Nate Dolph. The Reluctant Companion by Julie Guthrie. Cybold by Elliot Howe. And Kira, Draconic Dungeoneer by Ryan Jenks. Round of applause, please. Finishing out silvers, we're going to have Denizen of the Dunes by Nathan Lacey. Emiri by Drew Olds. Rogue by Colby Savell. Owl Mercenary by Stephen Scott. Mr. J by Stephanie Sullivan. Survivor Ned by John Twembold. And finally, Enshrouder Minion by Sue Wachowski, finishing out the silver medals. Going on to gold medals. Yes, so shiny. All right, let's knock it up with Grieva by Michaela Benzel. Sally by Scott Chisholm. Oh, Captain My Squack by Andy Fenley. Urist by Rohan Imri. And Day of the Dead by Bruce Kaluza. Come on up and get your gold medals, people. Nafila by Heather O'Neill. Babe Goes West by Meladel Pamatmat. Lean Back to Throw by Caitlin Pickett. And A Fear on Polar Bear by James Rice. Round of applause there. Some more golds for you. The Greenwood Witch by Michael Schultz. Can you believe Dude Still Wanted a Tip by Jennifer Treyberg. The Beach is Worth the Burn by Brianna Window. And Red River Cowboy by Jerry Allen. Round of applause, please, everybody.
We continue gold medals in painters with In the Quiet Places by P.K. Asher, Sally by Nick Bartlett, Hopped Up on Weeby by Rhonda Bender, Faz Dresses with Pizzazz into Jazz and Plain Razzmatazz by John Campbell, and Rest in Power Fart Buckle by Sam Kress. Round of applause for these gold medal winners. More gold medals go to The Sage of Life by Kara Curley, Mushroom King by Jeff Davis, Willow Rosenberg by David Diamondstone, Gnarly Thotep by Jesse Evans, Crystal Dragon by Ann Forster, and Summer Maiden by Rex Grange. Round of applause for your gold medal winners here. We continue. More gold medals go to Judgment from Mount Olympus by Jared Greenwald, Cloud Giantess by Aaron Hartwell, Clever Crow Bus by Angela Imrie, God of the Drowned by Heidi Yugovich, Jade by Michael Kleiman, and The Guardian by Monica Leonti. Round of applause, please, gold medal winners. And rounding out the gold medal winners, we have Game Over by Ian Marcon, Rusty by Michael Proctor, Not All Is in Jest by Tom Williams, Nimroth by Stephen Windsor, Broken by Jen Wojcik, Itzel by Tish Walter, and Swole Roos by Greg Zunica. Those are your gold medal winners in painters. Congratulations to all of you. This is the open contest, and although nobody got a gold medal at the expense of somebody else not getting a gold medal, we're moving into some special awards here that are particular to individual winners now. If you win one of these awards and you need a box to pack up your trophy or other award, for the Reaper, Dark Sword, or Bombshell awards, you can go to the contest room tomorrow and get those in the room tomorrow morning. We have some special awards now for Reaper Mouselings. Mouselings are a perennial favorite here, and they have their own special awards now. So we have a third place, second place, and first place Reaper Mouseling Award. Third place Reaper Mouseling goes to The Trojan Cat, Heroic Tales from Squeak Mythology by Jared Greenwald. You win a Bronze Mouseling Award. Congratulations. The Silver Mouseling goes to The Execution of Lady Jane Greymouse by Tish Walter. And the Gold Mouseling, first place Reaper Mouseling Award, goes to Terror on Planet X by Michael Proctor. Congratulations, Mouseling winners. We have awards now for the Reaper Giant Monster, bronze, silver, and gold, with its own special gnarly trophy that Kevin Williams sculpted. Reaper Giant Monster, bronze, goes to Gnarly Thotep by Jesse Evans. Silver, Reaper Giant Monster, goes to Judgment from Mount Olympus by Jared Greenwald. And the Gold Giant Monster Award goes to Cloud Giantess by Aaron Hartwell. Congratulations, Aaron. Congratulations, Giant Monster winners.
All right, we're going to switch out. Ooh. Reaper Special Judges Awards. All right, so there's some Reaper Special Awards that are kind of different, and there are a Judges Award, a Best Display Award, and a Theme Award. So the Judges Award is just like, we really liked this and we wanted to give it something. The Best Display is when you actually set up your models, if you set them up all together on a nice display, and they all seem to have something to do with each other, then that actually gets a display award. And then the theme award is pretty much just the theme of the con, which pretty much is, well, Reaper these days. So we are going to start with the Reaper Special Judges Award, which will be for Idol Worship, aka Kara's Dream by Kenny Cohen. Do we have trophies for that or no? Medals. Okay, so come down and get medals. Got it. Reaper Special Best Display is going to go to Painter's Entry Display by Tom Williams. And the Reaper Special Theme Award is going to go to Rusty by Michael Proctor. Congrats, Michael. Next, we're on to the Sophies, which are the big succubus statues down here. Again, if you get one and you need a box, you can go and get a box for it at the award or in the painting contest room tomorrow. Reaper Diorama, we're coming in first. And the bronze diorama is going to be Holding Out for Reinforcements by Gary Magretto. Come on down. Here he is. The silver Sophie in Reaper Diorama is going to be Protect the Sheep by Jordan Murphy. I love this one. And finally, first in Diorama, you all know it, Terror on Planet X by Michael Proctor. Now we're to the open competition, Sophies. We're going to start with the bronze, and the bronze is going to be Moving Day for Baba Yaga Kid Care by Jeff Henson. Come on down. Yeah. The silver Sophie goes to the Trojan Cat, Heroic Tales from Squeak Mythology by Jared Greenwald. Congrats. And finally, first place in the Reaper Open Sophie category is the Second Breakfast Club by Derek Schubert, my fellow elf. We're still not sure whether he's a scainter or a pulpter, but he's something like that. All right, finally, the Sophies in Reaper Painters. Bronze Sophie will go to The Mushroom King by Jeff Davis. Come on down. There he is. The silver Sophie goes to Wither and Bloom by Miladel Patmatmat. Come on down. And finally, the gold Sophie in Painters goes to Judgment from Mount Olympus. Jared Greenwald, come get it. Good job. We finally have the Reaper Best in Shows. Everybody who enters the competition gets a ticket to vote in the Best in Show competition. So it's crowd judged, but you know what? You guys have never let me down. Every year you pick great pieces. So here we go. This is, by the way, the only category that also awards cash prizes. So when you come down, you will pick up an envelope. Third place is technically a non-Reaper Best in Show model, which is A Fear on Polar Bear by James Rice. Come on down. Sorry, a prize of $100 for that one. The second Reaper Best in Show, the actual Reaper model Best in Show, with a prize of $200, it goes to the Trojan Cat, Heroic Tales from Squeak Mythology, Jared Greenwald. We love that Trojan Cat. And finally, with the overall Best in Show, and this can be a Reaper model or not a Reaper model, it doesn't matter, it was just the one that you guys liked the best, that got the most votes, and apparently this was not at all close, is John Brown's Last Hour by Doug Cohen. Congratulations, Doug. Come on down. That's a cash prize of $300. You can take the grandkids out for ice cream with that much money, right? Now we have a special award, the Reaper Most Monstery Monster Award, and I'm going to hand off the mic for a little bit to PK Asher to speak a few words.
Good evening, everyone. As all of you know, we lost a really shining spirit and bright light in the community this year, Michelle Farnsworth. When we knew that the time was close, Jim Ludwig from Dark Shore Miniatures asked me to paint a portrait of Michelle, and I did, and then that snowballed into a bust being sculpted of Michelle, graciously done by Jason Wiebe, which was then produced graciously by Moonlight Miniatures, which was sold here at the convention. I am pleased to say that between the prints and the busts, that we raised $1,051 for Michelle's charity of choice, extralife.org, this weekend. It was Jason's idea, and I approached Michelle with the notion of offering an award in her honor for the most monstery monster, because she loved blood and guts and creatures, and the weirder and the creepier and the stranger the better. So we have a special award, a variation on the bust of Michelle holding this adorable little creature. And it is a great honor for me to be able to award the most monstery monster to Jerry Allen for the Pumpkin King this year. Thank you all so much.
There you go, and he'll come down. Thanks very much, PK. All right, we are to Bombshell, so I need to call up Pat and Vicky to hand off their awards. Pat and Vicky, there they are, lurking in the wings. Bombshell dog tags are next to the entries in the room. Okay, so I should just tell everybody.
Yep, tell them that.
All right, so and the dog tags that they award, guys, will be next to your entries, actually in the awards room when you go to get your stuff. All right, let us open. Do you want to do these, Eric? Sure. I just talked a lot.
Okay. We have the Bombshell Melee Awards. First, second, and third place. The third place Bombshell Melee Award goes to Lean Back to Throw by Caitlin Pickett. Bronze Melee. The Silver Melee Award goes to Tara by Jeff Davis. And the Golden Melee goes to Sylvia by Greg Zuniga. Congratulations on your Melee Awards. We also have first, second, third Bombshell Counterblast Awards. The Bronze Counterblast Award goes to Dude, Does Your Mom Still Have AAA by Chris Landers. The Silver Counterblast Award goes to Bombcats by Kevin Ramirez. And the Golden Counterblast. Whenever you want Pat to make that sound effect, he will go to your house and he'll make that sound effect with the Golden Counterblast. Award goes to Sally by Scott Chisholm. We also have a first, second, and third Bombshell Doom Bunny Award. The Bronze Doom Bunny Award goes to Captain Kelpington by Ren Corcoran. The Silver Doom Bunny Award goes to Odin Sama by Alexander Reed. And the Golden Bombshell Doom Bunny goes to Experiment by Julie Guthrie. Congratulations, Julie, on your Golden Doom Bunny. Thanks, Pat and Vicky. I'll do. Our next special award comes from Daedalus Studios. Daedalus Studios awarded their Painter Award to The Fire Giant Sorceress by Michael Roebuck. Congratulations, Michael.
Is there an award for that, Ellie? Okay,
So you can come up front for your Daedalus Studios Award. We'll continue with the Dark Sword Manufacturers Award, and I'll hand over to Anne.
And I have to ask Jim, do they need to come to you for anything? Is he here? Yeah, email address. So go to that man here. Come on up here, Jim, so they can see you, or I guess, yeah. Winners should go to Jim, or we can also, I think that these ladies also have his email address for you to email him. He will give us, I believe, store credit, right? Okay, got it. So there is some cash, and there is some store credit, and there also is, depending on place. And then he also has some very beautiful trophies, and the boxes for the trophies are, again, back in the competition room. So if you need a box for your trophy to protect it when you go home, go back there tomorrow. All right, without further ado, let's get these Dark Sword things going on here. Dark Sword gives out a Young Painter Award. We have a first and second this year. Dark Sword Young Painter, second place, is Sir Squeaks by Josephine Henderson. That's a youth. Come on down and get your award. There we go. I see you running. Yeah, run it, run it, run it. Yeah. All right. And then the first place for Dark Sword Young Painter, Jesqueline by Lorian Wolter. Come on down, Lorian. There are 3 places given out for Dark Sword Critter Kingdoms, the anthropomorphic animals line. Third place in that is Roger the Rabbit Ranger by Dev Sodagar. Come on down, get your stuff. Shake Jim's hand. Second place in Dark Sword Critter Kingdoms is Brave Sir Robin Scaredy Cat by Tish Walter. And finally, the first place in Dark Sword Critter Kingdoms is Chance Encounter by Rex Grange. Congratulations! Come get your trophy. Next up is Dark Sword Single Miniature, and once again, Jim has given us a first, second, and third in that. Third place in Dark Sword Single is going to be Angel by Michael Proctor. Second place in Single Miniature is Faz, Dresses with Pizzazz, Into Jazz, and Plain Razzmatazz by John Campbell. And finally, the first place in Dark Sword single miniature is Tree of Solace by Rex Grange. Rex has got a lock on these. Nice job. Finally, we've got Dark Sword. Uh-oh. Are you okay, Mike? Are you okay? Okay, we better go quick. Dark Sword Diorama. We also have a first, second, and third in Dark Sword Diorama. Third place is going to go to A Trip Through the Forest by Kristen Wan. Come on down. Second place in Dark Sword Diorama will be Duel of the Mages by Caitlin Pickett. And finally, the first place in Dark Sword Diorama, concluding the Dark Sword Manufacturer Awards, is going to be It's Your Move by Michael Proctor. Do you want to do DJS? DGS? We need to call them off so they can. Oh, DGS, we need you to come up and hand off your awards. Hand out your awards.
If they want.
If they want. We had a thing noted that they would. If they're still here. Are you still here? Raise your hand if you're here, DGS. No? So it's just us. All right. It's just us and these chickens. Excellent. All right. We've got a DGS Master Crafter Diorama category, and there's a first and a second in that. We're going to start with second place in DGS Master Crafter Diorama, which is The Ambush. What Was That Noise? By Arthur Wachowski. Come on down. And the first place for DGS Master Crafter Diorama is The Quest for Flight by Tim Engelman. The second category from DGS is the Painters category, the Master Crafter Painters. We do have an honorable mention in that. I don't think we have an actual award for it. Am I correct? Thank you, you're awesome, Allie says. So yeah, honorable mention, it means you were very close. You were very close to making it into the placings. And that will be Banner of Moto by Jeffrey Wing. Honorable mention. Just a round of applause for Jeffrey, please. Third place in Master Crafter Painters is going to be The Enshrouder Minion by Sue Wachowski. Second place in Painters is going to be Void Agent from Greg Zuniga. And first place in DGS Master Crafter Painters is Buford the Bandit by John Bradley.
Our next group of special awards is by Ignition Core.
You don't have to come down for anything.
These awards will allow you to go to the Ignition Core booth in the vendors hall tomorrow, and you will get just the honorable mention. Okay, we have an honorable mention, a second, and a first place in the favorite anime style entry. Honorable mention. Your award is that you can go to the vendor hall tomorrow and you can pick out a free model of your choice from Ignition Core. A free model of someone's choice, perhaps yours or perhaps theirs. Thank you. There's lots of fine print. There's asterisk and footnote 1. But in any case, let's give a round of applause to the honorable mention award winner for Ignition Core favorite anime style entry to Young But Strong by Josephine Henderson, a youth entrant. Congratulations, Josephine. And then we do have
awards for them, though, Allie?
second place and first place Ignition Core favorite anime style entries. The second place winner is Zero Pilot by Christopher McClure. Congratulations, Christopher. And there is an award for you to claim up here. Top award winner for Ignition Core favorite anime style entry. That was Zero Pilot was listed here as second place. And the first place favorite anime style entry is Hero of the Wild by Steven Sibak. Congratulations, Steven. We also have Ignition Core Best Ignition Core entry. And this award goes to Game Over by Ian Marcon. Congratulations, Ian. Do you want to do the Kana minis? And then
Only if I'm
there's a page.
actually
Okay, I see. Our next group of awards is by Kana Minis. We have first, second, third in the 32 millimeter range for painters. Third place, Kana Minis, Kana 32 millimeter Painter Award goes to Making Waves by Cindy Jolly. Congratulations, Cindy. Second place award, Kana Minis 32 millimeter Painter goes to Master Fu and Creo by Jenny Inahosa. Congratulations, Jenny. And the first place award for Kana Minis 32 millimeter Painter goes to Owlbear Shrine by Ann Forster. Congratulations, Ann. Some of you may have seen Ann painting that on her Painting Big Twitch stream. And if you hadn't, you could see her paint more great stuff there. Our next group of awards, Kana Minis 70 millimeter Painter. Third place is Got Milk by Kim Cornett. Second place, Kana Minis 70 millimeter Painter. Why is my coffee in here by Stephanie Sullivan. And the top award, first place, Kana Minis 70 millimeter Painter goes to Katara by Aaron Hartwell. Congratulations, Aaron. Our next group of awards is the Kana Minis Diorama. Kana Diorama. Third place goes to Hiss by Stephen Paulson. Congratulations, Stephen. Second place, Kana Minis Kana Diorama is What Would You Do If I Sang You a Tune by Jared Greenwald. And first place, Kana Minis Kana Diorama is The Old Masters by Kara Curley. Congratulations, Kara. Our next group of awards are sponsored by the Listening to Paint Dry podcast. So we'd like to have Dev come up here and say a few words about these awards. Please welcome to the podium, Dev.
Hello, everybody. Hello, ReaperCon. So this is the second year we've been doing this. Dan, Mike, and I. Mike was up here last year presenting. We are thrilled to be able to recognize the top 3 youth entries of the year. We need to thank Ron Hawkins, Michael Proctor for allowing us to be a part of ReaperCon and allowing all of this to happen. We also need to send out a huge thank you to everybody that runs the MSP Open, all of the judges, all of the folks that actually keep the gears moving as we go. It's a huge undertaking, and we're massively thankful that they do that. Recognizing youth entries is really all about the future for us, of this hobby, of all of this that we enjoy. And I think that there are some names there that we will definitely continue to see year over year. I look forward to seeing them getting better and better. But we had a total of 26 entries this year, and they were all phenomenal. It was wonderful just to actually take a little bit of extra time and look at all of those entries. But without further ado, let me dive into the winners of the Listening to Paint Dry Youth Awards. In third place, we have the SSS Orca by Mackenzie Chappell. In second place, we have Craig the Irate Pirate by Olivia Pierce. And in first place, Clockworks by Audrey Bush. All right, and I will hand it back to Derek.
Thanks, Dev. The next awards here are sponsored by Midnight Heroes, Chibis. We have first, second, and third Chibi Youth Awards by Midnight Heroes. So the third place Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth Award goes to Here Comes Mama by Megan Faber. Second place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth, is Young But Strong, Josephine Henderson. Congratulations. I think next ReaperCon, Josephine has to sit closer. And the first place award winner here, Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth, goes to The Rainbow Ram by Audrey Bush. Congratulations. Our next three awards are for the Midnight Heroes Chibi adult entries. Third place goes to Babe Goes West by Miladel Pamatmat. Second place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult Award is Game Over by Ian Marcon. Congratulations, Ian. And the first place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult, is Amiri by Drew Olds. Congratulations, Drew.
All right. Our next award is honestly one of the most fun ones from Miniature Monthly, which challenged everyone to paint Pez dispensers, because apparently we take ourselves too seriously. So we have a first, a second, and a third place for that. And in third place, do we have awards? Oh, we do have awards, yes. Oh, they're cute too. All right, in third place for the Miniature Monthly Golden Pez Award is Anita by Drew Olds. For the second place Golden Pez Award, we have Doctor Strange by Heather O'Neill. This is so good. So good. Makes me want to paint a Pez. Then the first place, Miniature Monthly Golden Pez Award. First place is Sugar Rush in Less Than 12 Parsecs by Eric O'Campbell. Congratulations. Ah, okay. We're to Moonlight now. Yeah, we're almost getting there, guys. We're getting there. We have 2 more pages, I swear. But this is awesome. And okay, so Moonlight Miniatures has a Spotlight Award, a Moonlight Spotlight. And what that is it doesn't need to be a Moonlight Mini. It's just something that Christine and everybody at Moonlight saw in the show that they thought was super neat and just deserved some extra appreciation. So I do not believe there's not a prize for it, right? Just a kudos. Oh, there is one? Ooh, and you do get an awesome trophy. Wow. All right. So the Moonlight Miniatures Moonlight Spotlight Award this year goes to the SSS Orca by Mackenzie Chapel Youth Award. Mackenzie, come down and get your awesome trophy. We all covet these trophies. All right. Now we are to the Lunette Choice Award. Moonlight Miniatures Lunette Choice Award. We have a first, a second, and a third. The third place for the Moonlight Minis is Willow Rosenberg by David Diamondstone. Who's that guy? My husband. I married talent. Moonlight Miniatures Lunette Choice Award. Number 2, second place. The Sage of Life by Kara Curley. And finally, we are also jealous, Moonlight Miniatures Lunette Choice Award Gold, first place, For Sale by Tristan One. Come get it. Good job. We'll all mug you later to steal it. You want to do scale 75 for me? My voice is getting a little bit long. Oh, pause. Pause for, you want to talk? Oh. We do not have.
We also have a Moonlight Miniatures Youth Award, but somehow our papers ate it.
Yes.
So there is a special award. We will look it up and we will announce it when we can get it. Okay. In the meantime, we continue with the Scale 75 awards here. There are 3 prizes here, and each of them is the best in its category. So Scale 75, Best Fantasy or Bust, goes to The Dark Sorceress by Jerry Allen. Congratulations, Jerry. There are prize envelopes here to come, gift certificates for Scale 75 to come up and get here. The next award from Scale 75 is the Best Historical or Bust, and it is Under Siege by Joel Stark. Congratulations, Joel. And the third award from Scale 75 is the Best Scale 75. This goes to Please Take Care of Rex by Doug Cohen. Our next awards are sponsored by TurboDork. TurboDork has 4 awards here involving Best Metallic use. The first one is TurboDork Best Metallic in Ordnance. We have some prize packs up here that you can come to get. The Ordnance winner from TurboDork is Leonardo's Dream and the Emperor's Wrath by Dakota Crespo. TurboDork Best Metallic Open. That award goes to The Trojan Cat, Heroic Tales from Squeak Mythology by Jared Greenwald. TurboDork Best Metallic Diorama goes to The Wizard Said, Stay Here and Guard This Door Until I Return by Eric Samolsky. And the TurboDork Award Best Metallic Painters goes to Hobgoblin Mouse by Ash Richards. Congratulations, Ash. Do you want me to continue then?
I can do the last bit.
Okay. Let's back up.
Let's back up. You can do that. There we go.
The Moonlight Minis.
We do not have a picture up right now.
Okay.
No picture. No picture, but we do have a trophy.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Moonlight Minis Award Best Youth goes to Anais by Josephine Henderson. Congratulations, Josephine. She's running. Congratulations.
We're almost done, guys. We're on the last page. Thank you so much for sitting through all this. We are to the Warlord Games Trenchworks Awards now. We do have trophies for those, and there are a bunch of categories with single winners. So we're going to start out with Warlord Games Trenchworks Historical Painters Award, and that is going to be 18th Century Highlander by Jerry Allen. Come on down. The Warlord Games and Trenchworks Historical Open category winner is John Brown's Last Hour by Doug Cohen. Warlord Games Trenchworks Historical Diorama. Doug, stick around because it's Traverse Right with Doug Cohen. The Historical Ordnance category winner is German Armored Car by Bob Bethay. Bob, come on down. The Manufacturer Award from Warlord Games Trenchworks is the M4A3 Sherman 105 millimeter Carrie Bichelle. Come on down and get your trophy. And finally, the best overall historical from Warlord Games Trenchworks is Traverse Right, Doug Cohen. Congratulations, you win. We have a single last Manufacturer's Award, which I believe does have a trophy for it. That is the Wormforge Best Diorama. And the winner for that, last winner of the night, everybody, and give us your best hands that you've got left, is 3, 2, 1, Fight by Dina Smith. Thank you so much. We are done. Yes. So reminder, the hall closes, hard closes at midnight. So make sure you've got all your stuff and you're out by then. Derek also has a small announcement about picking up entries.
Hi, if you have a Saturday-only badge, you may go to the room and pick up your entry before you leave tonight. All of you with other badges, please wait until tomorrow. The contest room will open at 9 a.m. and you will be able to pick up your entries then. Congratulations, everyone. There's a gummy bear challenge. The fun continues at Hobby Hijinks tonight. We'll wrap up by midnight, but it'll be very fun until then. Thank you all. Congratulations.